Hey guys, today we're playing Viego Midlane with Press the Attack, Triumph, Bloodline, Coup de Grace, Sudden Impact, Ravenous Hunter, Attack Speed, Attack Damage, and Magic Resist. We're playing into a Galio one-trick. He's playing with Aftershock, Volibear with Press the Attack. We're going to be trying to pop off this game, but we're going to play the early game safe. Viego, he's kind of weird in my opinion. All the games that I've played him, which isn't many, he doesn't feel all that strong early. So you just want to sit back and look to spike off your items, honestly. Okay, he did just use his passive there. I'm going to pop his thing and see if I can get that press the attack. Yeah, there it is. I took a lot of damage just from those two minions. It's kind of funny. Early on, you don't really realize, if you're not paying attention, how much damage minions actually do. So every time we take some poke, we're gonna try and sustain with our Q. So you have to auto something after you've Q'd it in order to get that 150% of damage dealt as health. So if I Q all three of these frontline minions or backline minions, yeah, look, he's taking so much damage from minions right now. Then I can actually proc the healing on all of them. I need to be careful of volley. Obviously, Shaco is invading his top side, so I'm going to ward up here. He knows I'm going for that. There's volley. Doesn't even realize that Shaco took all his camps. Left him as Raptors, I think. I think Volibear's still here, to be honest. I'm gonna do that just because I don't want to tank that anymore than I have to. Okay, he might be rotating. He is rotating. Yep. He must have flashed on me. I ignited him because I thought they would continue pursuing him, but they didn't really. So the second that the volley flashed towards me, I just flashed away because I'm not gonna die to that. That would be kind of silly. It was a 3v2, and if I die there, that's surely gonna tilt my team. It happens, but that one's avoidable. There's volley. I can help with this. Actually, I can't help with this. Massive wave here. Well, not anymore. It was when I looked. Coming. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do this for them, just so they keep on chasing. There we go. We have thoroughly baited them. And he has no flash anymore, so. I just want to put out some damage. That was great. Good rotation. It's 5 minutes. He has to go back. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have teleport. I'm almost level 5. Maybe he'll consider trading on me. Get 5 as well. Here's volley. If he just walks towards me. Okay. He's actually good. So I'll just go back, catch my farm. Okay, there he is. Just staying at the perfect range to avoid his Q. Galio Q is extremely easy to hit. I want to take off his bone plating so I can engage on him. Okay, he got a 6, but his 6 doesn't mean anything unless he has an ally. Also, he's running out of mana. That's part of the really good reason playing Viego is not actually that bad mid lane, because you get really mana heavy champions here, and you have a lot of health sustain, so like I said, I'm just going to play this safe, and we're going to pop off later. I don't have any wards, so I really don't want to engage him here. If I get too close to him, honestly, he could just E onto me and then taunt me, and if his ally is anywhere near. So basically, if Volley's coming in to gank and he E taunts me, I'm just stuck there, like this. That was confusing. There he is. Yeah. I just couldn't kill him fast enough. Honestly, I just needed to wait for my spike. So I'll grab this. I'll grab this. And we'll just play a little safer. Volley's gonna be mid often, because he has really nowhere else to go. Except for Maokai's lane, who's for some reason not farming at all. So that's gonna be a little bit of a problem later, but not too worried about that death. Again, Viego is a very, very strong champion. I don't know why I do that, man. Okay, more of the same for now. Just play it safe. We'll go down, take this scuttle. Yeah, she's killing it. I mean, he's a Shaco. I know he wants those buff back. Oh, we're getting baited again. If I were to go under there, like, his E is just on too low of a cooldown. Also, I didn't have Ignite up. So force him out of lane. Take our sustain from the minions. Try and poke the bear. I'm really just staying for fork. I mean, he's a little bit in there. Hopefully he can do Shaco things and get out, but I can't follow that. His bottom lane's not there to help him, so I'll take a plate. And then walk away. They're gonna go Drake, but maybe I can bait them back to mid lane. He's low. Nice. Yeah, that was good. I didn't really want to engage him there anyway, Tristana, so when Viego takes over somebody or possesses them, he actually takes their items as well. I'm going back. He should just collect the farm, to be honest. I'm just backing. Yeah, I couldn't really stay there. I thought Lux was gonna stay, and they were just gonna CC me to death under tower. So, best move there is just to leave. I want to scale up a little, and I don't really want to die. So, staying alive is much more important than going for a risky outplay. Especially when you know they have a ton of CC, and I only have 1200 health. Very squishy. The further that goes, the longer the stun. So that was actually really good of Maokai to use it there. Again, Maokai isn't farming whatsoever, but at least the Shaco is, I think, yep, bean dip, baked beans. Duoing with him. I'm gonna try and bait out an ability. You didn't go for it. That was nice. Senna really should go mid lane with her misfortune here at this point. And leave me to split side lane. She's splitting side lane and I'm not really sure why. And volley's mid, so let's just take this. I have a couple of escape tools as Viego. You can't W over walls, unfortunately, but you can E, or not E, R, and I do have flash, so. Too tanky. When Galio's coming after you, he can't go over terrain with his E, or his dash knockup. So if you just place yourself along the walls, more than half the time he'll just like knock into it and won't get the damage, won't get the knockup. It's kind of like with Fiora's riposte, or not riposte, her vitals. If you just stand on the side of a wall and she ults you, she can't get that. So you just fight her on a wall and she can't proc her full ultimate, so she doesn't get the healing off it. So just small little mechanics that will keep you from getting too injured. Just a little bit of damage. We should just get it here. They can't stay. We should be able to dive. They're playing this really well. The Galio has somehow picked up all the kills in these fights. Oh, volley's here. Like, trying to cheese, but it's not really working. Is she gonna come in? Went a little bit deep, I just want to get out. I thought the Triss jump was down for some reason. I don't know why, because we obviously didn't see her use it. And I wasn't gonna flash over for her, because again I've got a lot of gold and I haven't spent it. I really need Kraken Slayer or Collector to really start popping off. Here I'm actually gonna just go for the attack speed boost. Usually with this much CC, you really want to go for Merc Treads, but honestly I just want to do a lot of damage. And I know going Kraken Slayer for your mythic item is probably a better idea, especially when they have 2 tanks. But again, I think my team's already doing plenty of damage between the Kraken Slayer and double Duskblade. So I honestly, if you get the Collector, you can actually just essentially KS kills in fights and then pop off there. Pop off that way. He's just gonna go up. No, that was my bad. I thought he was gonna start juking. Man, that hitbox is wild, actually. As much as you can, bro. There's just too many people there. Here's our pop-off. I mean, volley is up. Let's go pick the collect truck here, and we should start getting very, very large at this point. And we got that triple just from playing safe. Obviously we could farm better. I could have used his Hextech Rocket Belt, but I didn't use it quick enough for some reason, and it didn't allow me to use it anymore. So that was a bit unfortunate, but we did still end up getting that kill. It's just small misplays like that where I could have capitalized on that, but I just wasn't thinking. That's not really worth it. Okay, I thought we were just skipping the wave. I was gonna say, it's not really worth just skipping the wave. There it is. Pretty easy game. Just kind of demoralize them. Alright, thanks for watching.